Hello, hello, Jack the Noob here, and we're back. Picking up where we left off with Pokemon Blue. Oh, right now we're in Mount Moon. We're looking to get through Mount Moon and pick up Mew before anybody reaches 20. So hopefully we can get through Mount Moon without any uh yeah, I should probably stop using that. Probably be a good idea. Ugh, no. Who snuck up on who? Oh joy. Oh no. Magnemite. Uh, it's gonna be a pain to beat. Yeah, she doesn't really have anything that's gonna hurt Magnemite. So we're gonna try. Because we really don't want Queen or King going down. There, because I really want them on the team for oh no. Hopefully he doesn't have self-destruct. Oh, and he's super quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to trade out. Probably get one more off. Maybe. Okay, we might be able to make it through this without any problems. Alright, cool. Way to go. She came through for us. We got a level in the process. Way to go, girl. We need to catch a Zubat and whatever else shows up in the cave. I know Clefairy shows up at some point, so need to keep an eye out for her. And keep an eye out for I think Geodude shows up in here. So we should probably keep an eye out for Geodude too. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Yes. Big mouth. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Cool. Didn't mean to do that. I guess we could try and catch another one. Just so we'll be done with the Zubats line. Should be able to get this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We need to change out you. Mickey would be bad. I guess we'll try Baldy for a little while, even though that's going to be a flying Pokemon. If we run into rock ones, we're going to be in trouble. And we're not going to grind here, so we're just going to run away. We should be fast enough to get it through this. We're going to go heal up real quick and come back. Well, we'll take this. See where it leads us. Of course, as soon as I say I don't need a rock Pokemon and run into one, what happens? Boom, rock Pokemon. See what Peck does to it. Absolutely nothing? Absolutely nothing. And Tackle does more. It's okay, we're looking to catch him, so... That should be enough. We should probably be able to catch it now. Alright. Yeah, all the low-level Pokemon are really... It's not... You don't have to weaken them too much. We really need to go back and heal up a little bit, and then we'll come back and explore. We really are walking a tightrope with some of the Pokemon because there's still a lot of rock around, and if we run into too many, we might end up in a bad place just simply because we can't use Squirtle yet. And we don't really have any other water Pokemon besides Magikarp, which is... Might as well not even be a Pokemon at this point. So we definitely need to keep our team as healthy as we can. To avoid any oops like we did last episode with Baldy. But we definitely want to explore as much as we can of Mount Moon, get some moonstones, all that stuff. Like I said, we won't be grinding too much here. Yeah, using a bird Pokemon against rock is not the brightest. Oh, good. And I thought I was going to have a hard time finding you. Because usually Clefairy is not the easiest one to find. It's okay, you're caught at this point. Oh. I really don't want it to faint. Ow. Man, Thunder Wave sounds so... forceful in this. There we go. We might have to go... I don't think we can go back at this point. Get more Pokemon. Or Pokeballs. No. The next one we'll nickname. Ah. That was bad. I've got to start paying attention to what's around me before I start moving. Well, oh. That's going to end badly for me. Of course it did. stop using sand attack. You little rodent. Oh, he needs to get pulled now. Yeah, we'll have to go with Charmander. Even though Ember's not... Well, Ember did pretty well. And it burned him. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Ember was the perfect choice to use there. Ooh. One sand attack and everybody's suddenly missing everything. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's see. What is he about to use? Rattata? Yes. Go with Mickey. See if we can't end this quickly. Man, we're just hitting all the effects, aren't we? Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got lucky there. They didn't use anything. I like how he critted me on the first chance. No. Zubat should be easy to take out. The flying type. Yeah. Super effective. There you go. That's what we want to see. Well. Okay, so there's nothing else nearby. Alright, and once again, we're going to have to go back and heal because everyone took a beating on that. Wait, actually, who do I have up? Okay. I mean, do I really need to? We'll see how far we get. I think I just about caught everything in this cave, but maybe an Onyx? Let's see. Sandshrew is on the other side. Yeah. I mean, you can catch him in a lot of places. Diglett's only in Diglett's Cave. And then Geodude. Magnemite, I think, is only in the power plant. Yeah. Onyx, where are you? Okay, so we can't get... That's in the next cave. Okay. So, yeah, we pretty much have everything. And Magikarp unlocked all the way to... It's everywhere. Alright, let's... We got that one trainer down below that we need to go and get rid of. It's about the only way I'm going to get XP now. So let's go take care of him and see what he's got in his party. Most trainers, or most people who play these games, they like know every trainer and what they have. Or I'm doing it as blind as I can, just so that I can like. I feel this way, though their way is, you know, probably more interesting because they can run calcs and all that thing, all that stuff. You know, one of my one of my favorite YouTubers is Slife. He does a lot of Pokemon stuff and everything, and that's, the way they do things is perfect. I want to do things just, as someone who's coming into these games with as little knowledge as they can, and not resort to using anything else during the video. So, I don't honestly remember much about, not so much about Pokemon Blue. I still have a pretty good reminder of it, but I don't remember much about Pokemon Stadium. So we're going into it as blind as we can, and like I said, we're gonna try to put together as best a party as we can to win. Even though I find, I have a feeling that it's gonna be extremely hard, and there's gonna be a lot of crash outs privately. But oh, great, a Geodude. Really looking to deal with you right now. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We'll heal up real quick. And then we'll go north in the cave. So, because I forgot that one of the things I forgot about this was how much Team Rocket is hanging around. Because they just seem to be everywhere at this point. And that's another thing that'll be different between this game and the other Pokemon channels, is they also use a lot of max repels and everything that they can stock themselves with. But this one, it's going to be purely what we can do. Oh, goodness. I will say that is a little bit annoying about the game. You run from one and then 2 steps later you're in another fight. Oh, I would have not seen you. See what you got. Bigger in here than I thought. Yeah. Oh, Oddish. I don't know how well this is going to stack up, but let's find out. Pretty sure. Yeah, they are weak. Oddish, yet another one that's going to come up. Bellsprout. No, just keep going. That's another one of the 2 exclusives in this game, is Oddish and Bellsprout. There's Ekans and I think Coughing. And Oddish and Bellsprout were 2 of the ones that were exclusives for Blue. Or not exclusive to Blue. I don't remember which one you get in this one. Way to find out. Alright, let's see. Oddish. Yeah, so Oddish was the exclusive for Red. And if I had to say, Bellsprout was probably our exclusive in Blue. Ugh. Now, before we leave Mount Moon, we have got to find... I know there are 3... okay, where is he? There he is. There are 3 Moonstones. It's not what I wanted to happen. But there are 3 moonstones that we will have to find. That's alright. We're gonna have to find them eventually. I don't think you should tell people that you're pulling a job. It shouldn't be too bad of a fight for Baldy. And if he gets overwhelmed, we'll send in Mickey. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, we got to pull him. There we go. Alright, Mickey. Of course you use Supersonic again. Alright. Yes. Go with Charmander. Let's go, Charmander! Light him up. Oh, rap. I have no idea how hard it is to win a fight with someone who only knows rap. Five times. Oh, Paris is in here. Definitely gotta switch out Baldy. He'll take out Paris in one hit. Let's go with Queen. Yeah, I completely forgot that he was in here. That's awesome. Another one for the collection. Yes. I was worried that was going to be a critical hit. There we go. No, it's fine. I thought that was it. I didn't think there was any more Pokemon to get here. We do need to go do a couple of things, though. Didn't think I'd need to go back to get more Pokeballs with 10, but I mean, when we come out on the other side, we probably will need a few. Oh, Zubats. We also need to heal. And we should probably change our Pokebox over to 2. We'll keep an eye on that. I wish I had the bicycle. Everything moves so much faster. Yeah, that was the one that burnt Baldy. Overall, we're doing okay. We've got pretty consistent of not losing anyone, which is great. Okay, wrong button. So it's good that we've gotten that far as oh wait, no, we don't have to do that here. We've gotten this far with only only the Spiro line kind of getting knocked out. Which is great. But this episode will go all the way through Mount Moon to Cerulean. And then I might do some grinding before next week so that we can get maybe, yeah, I don't think I'll pick up Mew, but we'll see how far I get. I'll definitely try to do that in a video. So I'm trying to keep these videos around 30 minutes, but yeah, no, there's no way that I'm going to be able to keep this one that low. It'll be a longer video. Just because of all the time I've spent going back healing. Just my own fault. Yeah. Try and take on as many trainers as we can. I mean, our max level here at this point is 20, so... Oh, another Rattata. That was rude. There we go. Yeah, let's switch it up. We'll send in Mickey. Excuse me. So if you don't know, I'm most reason I keep yawning is because most of everything I record or stream I do at night, and after my kids go to bed, my wife, because I don't really want this to interfere with me spending time with my kids and everything. So usually I take about an hour or so to just to have time to myself, play a game, and that's kind of how the channel started. Was I wanted to start playing games again, and but my children were young, and I wanted to spend time with them. I didn't want to miss that time with them, so um, let's see. Baldy's not going to be good for this. Let's try King. See how this works out, because I'm pretty sure he has something that's going to destroy me. If I'm not wrong. Hi, Paris. Paris has a cool call. Yeah, strong man. They usually have... Oh, it's a hiker. They usually have Geodudes and Onyx. Yeah. I don't think King's going to cut it. Let's see what Horn Attack does to it. Nothing. Um, yeah, we're gonna have to switch this out. At worst, we'll send out Charmander. Luckily, Geodude still does not have anything too harmful. I mean, that's one of the good things is most of the rock Pokemon in this early stage don't actually have rock type. Just stay with Fly. But yeah, I was so most of the time I'm recording or live streaming or anything. It's at night after the kids go to bed, and I get to put them to bed and still kind of keep myself not distracted by things like this. Um, and I say it now, probably will never bring them on a stream or in a video. Um, just to keep, just because one, they're not too young to actually say, yeah, I want to do that, and two, um, that's their private life for them to have as a kid, and it's not my right to take that away. So you'll never see me with them on here unless till they get older. And once they get older, and if they want to, they can do something on here. But till they get older and know what they want to do, it's um, let them be kids and do kid things and not have to worry about people knowing anything or saying anything. So, and I think that's how it should stay. So, um, but yeah, so most of the time I'm you know, somewhat exhausted. Oh no. Huh. This might be one of those where we get wiped out. I knew it. Ah. Well, this Team Rocket is gonna really hurt us as far as who we're allowed to use in the. Yeah, bye Fly. Baldy. Maybe you can peck his head out. Ugh, I can't believe that just happened. Something told me not to put Charmander in, but well, at least King grew. A little late on that, but Alright, now we gotta get back to the Pokemon Center. So the Charmander line's eliminated. But it's alright for the time being. We'll figure something out. Oh, we were so careful. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that thing's got Hyper Fang. I remember Hyper Fang. That is one of the moves that everyone dreads in the early game. Because it actually is a really powerful move when used. But for some reason, uh, I was like, oh, Charmander might be able to tank it. Nah, I was wrong. That was completely and utterly wrong. And I think I only have a couple more, like 2 or 3 more things to go through, rockets to go through, and I'm through Mount Moon. Come on, Zubat. Nobody wants you. Not until you go become a Crobat. Then we'll talk. But as you are now, with just Goldbat evolution, you are not really wanted in the team. You're just an annoyance. See? Proving my point. Alright, there we go. And I'm not really worried about not having Butterfree at this point. So instead of Charmander, now we can bring Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Hopefully that'll be Ivysaur and Wartortle. Then we can bring... Who else is there? King and Queen. Depending on what moves they come up with. Let's trade somebody else. King and Queen. Mew and Alakazam. I think that's gonna be the 6 that we bring, because Alakazam will run over some people. I hate Mount Moon. I'm spending more time running through these. Getting away from these Zubats than I am in actual walking. I took care of him. There we go. And I got one of the Moonstones. There's 3 in here. I do not remember. I know one's up against a wall. We have a lot of trainers to go through from here to Misty. Because we're going to have to go through the Golden Bridge. My goodness. I went from not being able to find Pokemon in Verenian Forest to being able to just being hounded by them here. Oh, and it's super effective against her. See how effective it is against Mickey. Didn't think I'd run into a super effective move like that, but okay. That might have been a bad move. It's kind of rude. Now this thing better not have Hyper Fang. so used to being able to like just rough shot everybody because I'm such a higher level than them, but because I'm not trying to do too much grinding outside, everything's catching up with me. Because once I start to hit 20 with some of these guys, I'm not going to be able to use them. What do you got, Mickey? Well, we got him. Might as well use him. It's that node. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Yes, that's 2. Should still be a 3rd around somewhere. Thanks, Geodude. Didn't know how much I needed to see you. Let us begin. Oh, joy. Stop disabling. That was actually stupid of me. Yeah, I was about to say. He probably has tackle. Something that's not going to be super effective. What are you considered? You're a poison type. Just a poison type. And you're just a poison type. You know what? Let's put him in. See what happens. Ugh. Well, that worked out really well. I will say, I think electric Pokemon are a little bit more squishy than everybody else. No. Less likely for King to get poisoned. He is already a poison type. Though if he gets hit again, which he can probably crit me and end this, but luckily I believe this is the end. How do you poison someone? I was about to say. How do you poison a poison type? Yeah, you will. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. We'll just get whatever. Alright, now to get out of this cave. Not before one more, huh? On a Pokemon I couldn't even heart. Oh, good. I'm out. There's nothing over there. Oh, cool. Which I'm sure is something amazing. Okay, well, I guess she's locked in up there. Because that's the cave for Mewtwo, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's around real quick. I have a feeling it's going to be, oh, don't care. That's the one we want. It's a ground type, which is not going to be affected by him. Like how everything downgraded several levels from coming out of Mount Moon. The last one we ran in, or the last couple we were running into were like several, pretty much at 11, 12, or 13. I was gonna put Diggity, but Digman. Alright, anything else going on? I think Sandshrew is the only new Pokemon you run into around here. Oh, there we go. Back up to level 10. How nice. Head into Cerulean. Heal up. As I recall, Gary's Pidgeotto is like a level 21. And then we have Mickey. Mickey is not strong enough to take him on. And to get Abra and Bellsprout, we have to go up that way to get Mew. So, what I think I'm going to do is... Oh, excuse me. What I think I'm going to do here is... No, that's alright. We don't need you to describe anything. I think I'm going to call it the end here. And just go... because I'm not looking to get involved with Gary at this point. So, because we'll have to do some grinding for him. And get some of our Pokemon up past the 15 level mark. Might do some switch training with Magikarp. But at this point, we could definitely put Fly away. Wait. Fly. Oh, it's scary. All right. Yeah, I'll do some switch training with the Magikarp for the time being, so that we can at least get him up, and try to up some of the other Pokemon so that we can get ready for evolutions. Yes. Which I'll probably do some evolutions off screen, unfortunately, just because that's gonna be how how it's gonna have to end up happening. So, nothing I can do about that one. Unless I can bore you to death, that would always be a great way to get it done. Yeah, where's Coughing? Coughing's only down on Coughing's only in a few areas. Yeah, he's only down on the island with Grimer. But was Grimer one of the ones that was an exclusive? Nope. I think the last one is Ponyta and Growlithe. So we're going to go ahead and save here, even though I think I just saved. And at least we made it to Cerulean. We're one step closer to get ready to go into Pokemon Stadium. Hopefully we can do that next week. We can get beat through Gary and the road, pick up Mew, see Bill, and then go in and take on Misty. And with 2 badges, we'll have some people at 20, and that'll bring us a step closer. So, once everybody starts hitting 20, we'll start putting them away in the box until we're ready to go to Pokemon Stadium. So, I'm going to do some grinding and get some people up a little bit higher for the battle with Gary. And then next week we'll come back and we'll go through the Nugget Bridge and do Bill and hopefully fight through Misty. So, as usual, I'm Jack the Noob. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. I gotta stop saying us, but let me know how I'm doing. And as always, we're just getting a little bit better each day. Have a good night.